Welcome to the World Monologue Games 2023 Regional Finals. You're watching Youth and the category is Australia and North America. Note that we often have strong language or adult themes here at the game, so if you're sensitive to any particular topic or subject matter, it could be in this show. Feel free to hit the like or subscribe button or give us a comment or chat message if you'd like to show some love for the actors. Voting lines will be open for 48 hours at the end of this broadcast, and a link will be posted in the description of this video below. Enjoy the show.
Look at this. I didn't get in. They've let me down again. The drama school I've been wanting to go to since forever. I know I'm not perfect. I know I'm different to the other kids that audition and get in. Their posture's always perfect. Mine's awful. And I've got this Cockney accent that's embedded itself into my brain when I perform. And I can't get rid of it. I've auditioned 3 times now, and once again got that same letter. Don't know what more I can do. Wish they knew how much I cared. I need this. I need this to happen. Would have kept me out of trouble for a while, and then at least I'd be given some kind of guidance, you know? People think I'm mad, Rosie. They laugh at the idea of even thinking about being an actor. Their dreams are small, but I know I've got something to give. I'm not perfect, and I'm not saying that I've got some godly gift to offer either. I just can't believe that there's anything else out there that I can do. 'Cause there's nothing for me, is there? I've tried doing other things. I mean, I want to do other things. But everything else feels lifeless.
Stop it. Just stop it. I can't let you go, and you pestering me is making it worse for both of us. So stop asking me, okay? Look, listen, what do you expect me to do? I want to be in this situation far less than you do, okay? You think it's bad for you? Think about it. Use your head for 2 seconds. You'd be sweet if you managed to get out of here. Sure, traumatized for life, but at least you can get on with it. No matter what I do, I'm completely screwed. There's no good option for me. None. I'm scared, you know. Oh, really? You think so? Go on then. Tell me what my actual options are. Kill you. Don't start with the damn sobbing again. I don't want to kill you. I would have killed you 2 weeks ago if I wanted to kill you. But my only other option is to let you go. And I can't let you go. How can I? You saw what I did. You watched me slit his throat. Kill him. Murder him. I'm holding his head, slicing his carotid. He's squirting blood everywhere, like a 7-year-old trying to hold a fire hose. And then I see you. Oh, sure, I saved your life from that psycho. I saved your damned life. But how can I possibly let you go when you saw me commit murder? Oh, if you tell anyone, that's it, I'm done for. No parole. Here we go again. You saved my life. I'll never tell anyone. I heard you the first 100 times. Look, listen, how would you feel? Every day you'll wonder, will she go to the cops, tell them how I butchered a man in front of her? Kept her locked up in a cell for 2.5 weeks trying to figure out what to do. How am I supposed to live with that hanging over my head? What am I gonna do, Christy? Please tell me. What other choice do I have?
You shouldn't be upset about not getting what you want, especially when what you want is so materialistic. You should be grateful for what you have, for who you have. You have 2 parents who love you, who are always there. You have the liberty of not worrying about whether your mom or your dad will come home as themselves. I cherish the moments I have with my family because I know that at any time they can be taken away from me. I'll have to fight some war and never come back. Or even worse, if they do come back, they're a little less themselves. Do you know how it feels to know that the people you love are suffering? That internally they're losing themselves? Do you know what it's like to watch your parents slowly fade away? No. No, you don't! So stop being so selfish and appreciate what you have. I would do anything to get my family back. Anything.
Bobby's good. He works at a garden place in Salem sometimes on the weekends. He wishes he could be here too. He's a good boyfriend. You know, I think it's gonna last for us. I don't know, just one of life's great things. Fuck! You know, it's just as hard to talk to you now that you can't talk back. I can't ever say the right thing. You're just so not there. Are you? What do you want from me? Maybe you just be left alone.
Daisy Meredith, daredevil, tomboy, possessed of a brilliant mind, exuberant, quick-witted, fond of practical jokes, honourable, honest, courageous, straight in all things, and an elementary school pupil. Father, dead. Mother, a former opera singer who struggles to keep a home together for herself, Daisy, and Daisy's brothers, Dick, Douglas, Daniel, and Duncan. Daisy has recently taken an exam, which, if she succeeds in passing it, will enable her to gain a place as the first ever scholarship pupil at Grangewood Girls' School, one of the most famous educational establishments in the country. If, however, she fails the exam, she must leave her elementary school at the end of the year and take up some form of ill-paid menial work to which she is little suited. Thank you. Oh, I do wish the post would hurry and bring the letter containing the exam results. But it isn't even 8 o'clock yet. Oh, I so want to go to Grangewood. How topping it would be to learn Latin and Greek, to play hockey on their famous pitch, and make friends with all those jolly girls, and have midnight feasts, and get into fearful scrapes, just like they do in the books. I should miss Mother, and Dick, Douglas, Daniel, and Duncan, of course, and all my chums at elementary school. But I must go to Grangewood, for the sake of others as well as myself. For if I, the first ever scholarship pupil at Grangewood, make a success of the scheme, Grangewood will open its doors to other elementary school pupils as poor as myself. Mother! Oh, Mother! I'm through! I got the scholarship! I can go to Grangewood! I hope I make a success of it.
I see no more in you than the ordinary of nature's sail work. Odds my little life. I think she means to tangle my eyes too. No, faith, proud mistress, hope not after it. 'Tis not your inky brows, your black silk hair, your bugle eyeballs, nor your cheek of cream that can attain my spirits to your worship. And you, foolish shepherd, wherefore do you follow her? Like foggy south, puffing with wind and rain, you are 1,000 times a proper a man than she a woman. It is fools such as you that make the world full of ill-favored children. 'Tis not her glass, but you that flatters her, and out of you she sees herself more proper than any of her lineaments can show her. But, mistress, know yourself, down on your knees, and thank heaven fasting for a good man's love. For I must tell you, friendly, in your ear, sell when you can! You are not for all markets! Cry the man mercy! Love him! Take his offer! Foul is most foul, being foul to be a scoffer.
Computer, start personal log entry. Today was my last day being a student at the academy. Tomorrow, I will be graduated as a cadet. And I will be shipped up to my first assignment among the stars, like I always dreamed. From cadet to lieutenant, then lieutenant to commander lieutenant, then band in the captain's chair. Along the way, I'll be known professionally as number one. Not that at least 99% of the people call me number one, that's besides the point. On this journey, I've met so many amazing and passionate people, like Bob said I would. But how many amazing people did I have to leave behind? It wasn't until today I had realised how much I'd forgotten when someone had commented on the scar on my leg during combat training. That was when I realised, was I wanting to forget or needing to forget my Illyrian culture? One day, I will not need to hide my Illyrian background to my crew. But that's not today. That's 20, 25 years away from happening. But that's who I am. As number one. Computer, delete log entry.
You have no idea what it is like to be a woman. We have souls and we have minds as well as just hearts. And we've got talent, and we've got ambition, as well as just beauty. And I'm so sick of people saying that love is all a woman is fit for. I'm so sick of it. I have finally made my own money. I can make my own living. But if I do as you ask, John, if I marry you, all that money, all my life's work would go to you. When we have children, our children will be yours, not mine. They would be your property. I would become your property. I will not do it. John, I cannot. I will not swap my certain glory for your undependable love.
Dear Luca, I'm just writing to tell you that I don't forgive you and that I'm glad this is over. When something is really important to me, I express it in writing. You would know that if you mattered to me. But you don't. Which is why I won't spend any time writing this letter. I just wanted you to know that I am just as unaffected as you are by you leaving me. I mean, I don't know why you'd think it would affect me, because I'm not sad, I'm not mad, I don't care. So that's all I wanted to say. I just wrote to you to tell you. I don't know why I wrote to you, because it's not like you care. The good thing is I don't care either, Luca. Because losing you didn't hurt that much. Do you want to know what did hurt? I started this letter by saying that I don't forgive you. And I'm trying really hard not to forgive you, but the thing is, I know I could forgive you like that if it meant I'd get you back. I hate that. I hate that. I hate how I only realised after you left how much myself I just took, and I handed it to you. And then, because I thought you made me happy, but then you left, and then you took that, and then I had to realise that I can't be happy on my own anymore. I can't be okay on my own anymore. That's all I wanted to say. That's what I wanted to write to you. I just wanted to say thank you for making me realise that I don't miss any part of you as much as I miss the parts of myself that you took. That's what hurts, Luca.
You're not possessed. You just don't know how to manage your emotions. You've been like this ever since we were kids. Everything in extremes, nothing ever regulated. I imagined by now, with all your life experience, you'd reach a point in your life that would allow you to have some control over yourself. These impulses, such venomous impulses you have, I wish I knew where they stemmed from. I almost wish you were possessed. It would give me the excuse to grab you and shake that rotten demon out of your existence. No. No. This whole family has gone rotten. I do for everyone! And where is the love that is supposed to fill our home whenever I enter it? Where? One would think that you were given nothing. That you come from low-life trash to behave in the manner in which you behave. No. No. If you haven't changed by now, I don't know where we go from here. Haven't we tried everything? haven't we? It's like we've played every position on the chessboard. Millions and millions of wasted scenarios, all leading up to the same result each time. A losing game.
I don't get it. People are nice to my face, well, normal, at least. I just don't get why they say the things that they say in messages. Shouldn't they be a bit more consistent? Did you see that video where this skinny little kid is picking on the giant nerd, punching him in the face and hopping around like a boxer? And then the giant nerd kid, he lifts him up and he slams him face first into the ground. Here's what I think about that. A, yeah, it is awesome. I fantasize about that every single day. B, both kids got suspended. How unfair is that? Nerd kid was just defending himself and deserves a medal, not a punishment. And C, you can't do that when it's happening to you online. Here, this is what I get every day. You bleeping loser. You suck so hard. And this one? Your mom doesn't even love you. You get it? I get at least 5 of these a day, sometimes hundreds. But here's my problem. How do I pick Ryan the Ryanator from Facebook up and slam his face into the ground? I don't even know who he is. How do I bite back? I would, you know. I'm not a coward like these losers.
You want to hear about my father? Okay, I'll tell you. Well, I lived with him. I spent my life with him. And I fed him and talked to him. And I talked to people who weren't even fucking there. I watched him shuffling around like a ghost on a daily basis. A very smelly ghost, because he was filthy. I had to make sure he bathed. My own father. He used to read all day. He kept demanding more and more and more books from the library. I took them out in carloads. We had hundreds upstairs. But then I realized that he wasn't even reading them. He thought aliens were sending him messages through the Dewey Decimal numbers on the library books. And he was trying to work out the code. He was a professor. A really, really well-known one too. Beautiful mathematics. Beautiful proofs. Elegant proofs. Perfect proofs. Proofs like music. But then there was fashion tips and knock-knock jokes. I mean, it was nuts. Okay? Then later comes the writing phase. Scribbling 19 to 20 hours a day. I ordered him a case of notebooks, and he used every one. I was just trying to be nice. I dropped out of school, and I am glad he's dead.
Hey babe, tell me what you wanna be. Float your mind
hope you enjoyed the show. If you would like to help select who goes through to the global finals, you can do so by voting. We're about to publish a link to the voting form in the description of this video below, and voting lines are open for 48 hours from the end of the broadcast. You must select exactly 2 performances, not just one, and please note that you're not allowed to vote more than once per show. Thanks for tuning in. Head to worldmonologuegames.com/watch if you'd like to check out more of our events. See you next time.